Aimed in for Götze! Mario Götze for Germany! 112 minutes! Now, Germany are the champions of the world! Once more, this irrepressible nation of winners has found it. And Germany are the champions of the world.
Problems here for Germany, they're outnumbered, and here comes Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the angle was against him, and Manuel Neuer guarded his near post well, but it's a real let-off for Germany. Müller played it into Götze. He's trying to peel away now as he held there by Joao Pereira. Referee had a great view and he's given the penalty, and Joao Pereira could be in big. The game is barely 11 minutes old, and Thomas Müller has given Germany the lead.
Good pen. Almost crept up on the ball, didn't he? Sneaked up on it almost.
On his 50th appearance for his country, Thomas Müller strikes first blood for Germany.
Just waiting for the goal.
Portugal 29. Ronaldo barged to the ground by Boateng, but nothing doing from the referee. Nani now is one-on-one here with Herberdes, and he's got support from Joao Pereira. He went for glory, hit the back support of the goal frame. But he's capable.
Yeah.
Oh, has he got the support? Mesut Ozil. Oh, just deflected wide. Götze got the shot in. There was a fantastic challenge, I think, by Bruno Alves, which got corner towards Hummels. Germany lead by 2 goals to 0. Mats Hummels with a bullet of a header. And it's a long way back for Portugal already. Oh, Pepe's got a problem. Now, this is a big call. Red card, Pepe got. No. Angered by Thomas Muller's initial reaction. He went looking for an argument. Heads touched again. Quite control the header under pressure from Nani. Toni Kroos. It's a chance for Muller. It's 3. They're coasting. Germany in consummate control. It's not even half-time. Thomas Muller's got a couple. Germany have got 3. What we say? Kroos has fed in. Ozil. Mesut Ozil is onside. Stopped by Rui Patricio. Over the top, denying Thomas Müller his hat-trick.
Good run again from Ozil.
Tacklers by Lahm. Ronaldo's got it back, and he gets himself a free kick from Boateng. It's just about the perfect spot for Cristiano Ronaldo. The German wall played quite well for Portugal. Here's Nani, beaten away by Neuer, and couldn't reach it. No penalty. The referee felt that Herberdes got a foot on the ball. You can see that Portugal feel otherwise.
Great tackle that was.
Oh, Herberdes' pass is perfect for Andre Schürrle. Goalkeeper stopped it, it's turned in, and Thomas Müller has a hat-trick. Leading character in the first half pantomime becomes the leading goal scorer at the tournament. Ronaldo on a free kick.
First one.
Thanks, ref. Yeah. 37th minute. 2 added minutes to come. This is Eder. He has got a free kick. He's actually got the ball in the net. Just a little stoppage time on a miserable day for Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo forces a terrific save from Manuel Neuer. So close to it. Easy for Germany. Made easier by the irresponsible actions of Pepe. Just
Khedira beaten to it. Neuer with the save. Excellent chance for Christian Atsu. Jan with a little touch back, fired in from distance again. Neuer makes the save. Suleiman Tari hits it with pace and power. Muller in towards Götze. Mario Götze scores early in the second half, and Germany are in front in Fortaleza. At last, seems to be the overriding emotion from the German supporters. Affel, three in the middle to aim for, and Neuer is beaten. Ghana with the equaliser. Andre Ayew. What a response from Ghana. He has now scored in both matches. Both of them have been equalisers. Ozil, Mustafi on the overlap. Relatively comfortable for Doda. And Hummels will stretch to reach that. Suleiman Tari through to Jan, who's onside. It's Asamoah Gyan, it's 2-1 Ghana! They'll be dancing on the streets in Ghana with that second goal. And what a turnaround in this fixture. Extraordinary. Two. Atsu's in the middle. Jordan Ayew. And in. It's 2-2. Miroslav Klose. And that is a moment of history. His 15th goal at a World Cup finals. He got 5 in 2002, 5 in 2006, 4 in 2010, and he's now got 1 in 2014. Miroslav Klose in towards Muller. Well, this is a free kick in a very promising position for Germany. We see again the save from Germany. Might be in here. Fantastic defending. Thomas Muller. Klose calling for the ball over the top. Instead it's over the top to Mesut Ozil. And again Ghana are there to clear it away. And again it's Jonathan Mensah. Lahm. Options left and right. Klose. Krosa. Challenged by Montari. Free kick Germany. Plenty make the run into the penalty area. The match took quite some time to get going, and it will end with blood for Thomas Muller. 0-0 at the break. We had 4 goals in the second half. Götze for Germany, then Andre Ayew and Jan for Ghana to put them in front. Miroslav Klose made it 2-2.
Ozil nicely through. Podolski, Hervedez is forward. Well held by Howard. Thomas Muller close. Chance for Zusi here. Zusi's gone for goal. It didn't look as though it would have been the right option, but Podolski's darting into the penalty area. Kroos has got to test out Tim Howard. Bradley spots the run of Jones. Jones in between.
Tell you what, it's a whisker away. It's a great run and decent ball as well. I see him skid off the service a little bit.
Muller, nice ball. Ozil, nice drop of the shoulder. It was shovelled away by Howard. He had help from Gonzalez with the header away. Schweinsteiger didn't catch it right. Good ball in from Boateng. Great defending again. Omar Gonzalez back again.
Brilliant. 2 again.
Ozil in. Howard beats it away. It was Mertesackers' header. Back it comes. Straight in. Thomas Muller with a beauty. Goalkeepers do not stop those. Didn't have long to think about it. Bedoya gets in Jones' way. There's a thudding collision between the two teammates.
Perhaps not seeing it.
He's not seen it. It's not in the middle. Ozil forced to check. Then cleverly finds Goetze. Ozil! Biesler gets it away. Hervedes is onto it. And overruns. Can he look across and see Bedoya? First man in the chain is Jones. Dempsey. Bedoya! Super block by Philip Lahm.
Was a great block.
Bradley. Not a bad cross. Yedlin coming in. Dempsey! Just over the top. We've had an honest game today. We've had Germany winning it by 1 Thomas Muller goal to 0.
And the goalkeeper, Neuer, has come out and has found himself in no man's land. Slimani with the chance. Although Neuer, having gone walkabout, managed to... Schweinsteiger. Volley, very casual. Feguli. And still they play on. Algeria already causing real discomfort for the Germans with the vibrancy of some of their attacking. Arnie finding Boulan. Early ball in and the flag was up. The flag is up and it is not going to count. But it's another scare for the Germans.
Once again, centre forward.
Here's Gulam!
Brilliant from Algeria. Switch of play. Out to Sudani. Ozil doesn't like to track back. Now you see
Muller going up.
as that ball went by. He was working hard to get away from Halish, which does well, the big centre half.
Here's Ozil. And Mbole, watchful and backpedaling. Tips it over his crossbar. And there is a player injured, Lassen of Algeria. Mustafi. And Muller crept in.
He took that nasty cut in the previous game. Doesn't worry him. Diving across the fullback.
Mistake here. Who'll be playing France? It's Ozil. Goalkeeper might have done better with that. He's got away with it though. And Mustafi deflected and the goalkeeper was stranded. There was an awful moment there for Manuel Neuer. Toni Kroos. And Mbole. And Goetze follows in and Mbole. Second save. Very important. German supporters question whether he's in the best role. There's Kroos.
I was critical of Toni Kroos.
Kroos riding one tackle, avoiding another. And a free header. With the header straight into the arms of Mbole. Good ball. And Lahm. Oh, he struck it first time and he struck it sweetly. It's a corner. Now they try and release Slimani through the middle and Neuer comes out. And he uses his head in more ways than one.
Well, he's obviously asked to almost act as a sweeper at times, but
Muller is still going and Schweinsteiger! Nearly Germany's moment. Sami Khedira. There's Muller! And Schuller! Well, they'll be coining a medal for Rais Mbole back in Algeria. It's Muller. Thomas Muller! Ordinarily, that would go in. But this is turning into no ordinary day.
once they were disorganised at the back.
It's Lahm. It's Schweinsteiger! And it's still goalless.
Could he have brought it?
It's Muller. Muller drilling it in and it's touched in! Andre Schürrle! After 90 goalless minutes, it's taken 90 seconds of extra time to find a goal.
Brilliant for Muller, driving down that left-hand side. Shows good pace. Schürrle makes the right run in behind the centre-half. He
Up to attack this. Just over Bouguera. Mustafa! Big
great chance for the equaliser.
Khedira gets lucky here. He tries to...
First this. None of the Algerian players advanced enough to take advantage.
It was dangerous to hold that high line.
At best. But here to add gloss is Mesut Ozil. And now Schürrle. Ozil, second time. Germany win. Through to yet another World Cup quarter-final. But the reaction is not one of celebration. It's one of sheer relief.
And you have to feel sorry for Algeria. They're tired, worked so hard, they've stopped defending now.
Depth on the cross, and one back! Too late, surely, to alter the outcome. Referee keen to get the players back on the halfway line. There's the whistle. Germany advance and will face France in the quarter-finals.
It off Lahm. And here is the covering German. Here's Valbuena again. Little chip back and a effort that fizzed wide from Benzema.
Great little ball here from Valbuena.
Scored against Algeria in the last round. That's a free kick. A nudge from Pogba. Kroos with the free kick. Oh, it's 1-0! Almost got out from the back! And Germany lead! Mats Hummels! In a goal, in a combination of wonderful goals. It's an old-fashioned set piece and a big centre-half getting up.
This goal is not unlike the goal Marouane Fellaini scored for Belgium. Very, very similar position as well. Great ball in.
Schweinsteiger. Sami Khedira looking for Müller. Lloris had to plunge bravely and got there.
Yeah, read it extremely well. It just kind of the ball came across Muller. He had to change his stride.
Here's Griezmann, one of the players he's introduced. Goes it back to Valbuena. Oh, the save comes out of Benzema. But a bit fortunate, having made the initial fine stop.
It's a brilliant save this. Again, a little run in. Good ball in as well, this is. How good a save this.
Matuidi joining in. Benzema! Toni Kroos with the corner kick. Hummels was in there. It's a foul on Lloris.
Well, it'll be interesting to see this because remember in the first half...
Cross in, Varane. Stop. Move quickly, anticipated it, Neuer.
Yeah, it's very comfortable in the end, isn't it?
Remy. Too high for Benzema. Here's Matuidi. Goalkeeper got everything behind it. Valbuena with it. Oh, it's hit a defender there and bounced wide.
Bounced wide off a German in the end. Obviously it looks like it's Hummels,
yeah. Fishy. Well, Ozil to me looked at least 3 yards offside. Back towards Müller, he's missed it. Schürrle's missed it.
What a chance.
Germany saw the semi-final beckoning. Benzema needs something special here from him. Karim Benzema. Neuer, one-handed, almost nonchalant. Pogba. Matuidi wants it. Benzema waits. Oh, what a terrible ball. Germany are through to a record-breaking fourth semi-final in a row. The goal by centre-back Mats Hummels after 13 minutes.
Luis Gustavo bowled over, no free kick given, but Marcelo may get a shot through here. He does, it's wide. First shot of the game, and it comes from the Brazilian left full-back Marcelo. First time in the game, allowed to run through by Maicon, perhaps into the danger area. Good block there. Shout for help. Back in for Khedira. An angle pass from him. Müller loses out and then tries to grab the player back. And did so, and the referee might even have thought of a yellow card. Yeah. Germany's first corner. Plenty of height on it. It's gone through. Germany score! It's exactly what Brazil was dreading. Thomas Müller with his 5th
goal of these World Cup finals sends a shiver through the nation. All eyes there at Fernandinho. Let's play Hulk forward now. Here's the big chance for Brazil. Is this a penalty kick? No, it's a corner kick. And Khedira's in a handy position here, just outside the 18-yard area. This will be picked up, gathered in of the game so far. Oh, and a mistake in defence here could let Kroos in. A chance of a second for Germany. Brazil in real trouble. They're in dire trouble now. We have a World Cup record. Supplied by Miroslav Klose. Goal number 16 in his World Cup career. Jogi Löw's side are 2 goals to the good. Scolari is looking for a hiding place. Well, they were all at sea with the Brazilian defence here. When Germany took advantage there, it got through for the match on Saturday. And Germany are looking good for the final on Sunday. They might get another one here. It's 3-0. It's a rub for the Germans. The game may be won and lost inside 25 minutes thanks to the left foot of Toni Kroos. The Brazilians are in disbelief. They are stunned. They have come here for a samba and they have been Germany 3. Oh, it might get worse. This is 4. This is quite astonishing. It's all over now. It really is all over for Brazil. 2 for Kroos in 2 minutes. It's a disaster. The little boy is crying his eyes out. The whole nation is in disbelief, stunned into silence. Can 70,000 people be silent? Well, they are now, because unbeaten in 42 home games since 2002. They might have a free kick here. No, they won't. It's only a goal kick. Nothing is going their way. And they've drawn level in the space of 26 minutes. And they're here again. There's 3 forward. Khedira, Özil. They're queuing up. They're all going to score at this rate. Khedira, the latest name on the score sheet. And the Brazilians look as though they want to go to the dressing room already. There is no hiding place for this rampant German side. What on earth can Scolari do about this? It's the biggest test of his career. Just so many. Not Oscar, not a good touch really, but a shot and a chance for Fred maybe. It is Fred, slides it through. They're 3 forward here. The ball didn't reach Oscar when it should have done. It was plenty of yellow shirts around the edge of the area here. It's Ramirez. Surely they're going to get one, are they? Ramirez again. No, and Neuer once again foils Brazil, who at least have come out showing some stout heart. Shot blocked. Ramirez gets it through here. It's Paulinho. Neuer, Paulinho. Is Neuer going to be beaten today? That is the question. I'm not quite sure why he's complaining to the ref. Has seen plenty of the ball in this half. Neuer acting as sweeper now and taken down rather unceremoniously by Africa 4 years ago. Doesn't quite get through. Second. Muller, another chance for him. Tipped over. Fine stop, Julio Cesar. Paulinho, good-looking ball here. Taken down by Bernard. Seville in the yellow await. Overhead kick, wide. Just not happening for Brazil, I'm afraid. Offside anyway. Offside awarded by the referee's assistant, Marcos Quintero. Wide is Khedira. Back into Lahm. Square. 6-0 it is. Muller, and hardly anybody is celebrating. And I think some Brazilians will be leaving Estadio Mineirão now, because this equals the heaviest defeat in Brazilian history. Going back to 1920 when they lost 6-0 to Uruguay. And what a night they're going to have. But they might have number 7 here now. They have got 7. It's hammered in. An absolutely terrific strike from Schürrle, who has his second in a matter of minutes. And this embarrassment for Brazil is more acute by the minute. It was an acute angle. He loves the finish. It's a rasping one. But the Brazilians just want to go back to the dressing rooms. If the earth could come up and swallow them, the host nation. Now Oscar, maybe he can chip the keeper. Maybe he can force one in. Oscar, he's got a goal. It's Brazil 1, Germany 7. And I have never seen a goal less celebrated in my life. The Brazilian supporters don't know what to do. They don't know whether to laugh or to cry or to cheer or to groan. He raises his arm. Boos ring around the Stadio Mineirão in Belo Horizonte.
A fitting final. Germany and Argentina, perhaps planet football's greatest intercontinental rivalry. The Azteca 86, Rome's Olympic Stadium 1990. Now the Maracanã 2014. For the third time, these two muscular giants of the global game, shoulder to shoulder for a World Cup final. The Maracanã, the home of football's soul. The national anthems of Argentina and Germany. Einigkeit und Recht und Freiheit. Unity, justice and freedom.
Por favor, levantem-se para o hino nacional da Alemanha.
Garay's leap. Oh, that's a terrible back header into the path of Higuain, who should have opened the scoring in the World Cup final. Gift. And one that is frittered away. Lahm. Oh, neatly played in by Lahm. Romero got a glove on it. Actually, the flag was up as soon as Klose and/or Müller became live. Messi. Away from Boateng. Look at the space here for Lavezzi. Higuain! Flags up! He doesn't know it yet. It's not a goal. It's not a goal. Immediate from Andrea Stefani. Schiano away. Lavezzi. Messi. Looking to play in Gonzalo Higuain. Selflessly Lionel Messi. On another day perhaps he could have dipped that left shoulder of him. Belted towards Romero, who made a really important save from Schürrle. Andre Schürrle's only been with us a matter of moments. Frenzied, frenetic regimes which preceded him. Here's Messi. Away from Hummels. Lionel Messi! Scrambled away from the line by Boateng. Composed about that defending. Germans cranking it up. Kroos with the take against the post! And gathered. Flag was up. It wouldn't have counted anyway, so regardless of the ball's proximity to the line, Herbert's header rolled through here for Lionel Messi. Flag has stayed down and Messi has rolled it past the far post. Margins. Tiny margins. It's a beautiful pass. Messi's certainly onside. Zabaleta. Higuain has seen the goalkeeper come, and Neuer met the ball right on the cusp of the penalty area. He met Higuain too, and the official has judged in Neuer's favour. Well, two issues here. Which side of the line was Neuer? Who wants to take on the fullback here? It's Lahm's delivery. And it was Klose's header, which bounced up kindly for Romero. Perez with a miscue that went right for Messi. Lionel Messi. Well, he got his shot away in the way that he does. You so often know what's coming, but as a defender, you are helpless in the Carlos Tevez. Never mind Diego Milito. Here's Messi. Oh, beautifully done. Still running at them, Messi, aiming it in for Palacio, and out comes Neuer to fine effect, putting Müller straight onto the front foot. That's a smashing ball. Ozil floating. Behind Schürrle. Kroos! Smooth German passing. Well, this may be the moment we say farewell in World Cup terms to Miroslav Klose. Truly a legend of this tournament. 16 goals spread over 4. Götze. He's got Schürrle bombing beyond him. Götze's had a hit, but not an especially penetrative one. Schürrle. He's got it back. Schürrle has belted it at Romero, and Schürrle's won it again. Ozil's had a go. Götze is going in there too, and Mascherano sweeps it clear, and Aguero can counter here. Fine tackle from Boateng. First to it is Messi. Rojo. Palacio! Palacio! The answer's no again. Further out by Gago. Schweinsteiger's got caught again, this time by Aguero. Bit of marked man, Bastian Schweinsteiger. He is combative himself. Aimed in for Götze! Mario Götze for Germany! 112 minutes! They find a way! From president to pauper, from chancellor to the cheap seats, the Germans celebrate. What a fabulous touch and take from Mario Götze. Face to face with Lahm. Hoisted up towards Palacio. And headed over by Lionel Messi. Messi. Never needed more. Messi. Foul on him, free kick. Now then. Lionel Messi, no. No, it's got away. It's got away. Now, Germany are the champions of the world. Once more, this irrepressible nation of winners has found its way to the top of the globe. And few would argue, the Chancellor certainly would not, that over the piece, they have proved to be the best in the world. The first Europeans ever to win it on South American soil, at the expense of crestfallen Argentines, whose dreams of lifting the trophy right in the face of Brazil are denied fulfillment. For Argentina, the wait goes painfully on, past 30 years to Russia next time. For Germany, 24 years of pain. And Germany are the champions of the world.